Today I'm going to discuss why fans are backpedaling on promoting Sonic Colors and emphasizing that Sonic Colors is a remaster done right, while throwing a lot of shade at Nintendo and Zelda Skyward Sword's remaster, because recently we have discovered that Sonic Colors on the Nintendo Switch might not run at 60 FPS for some very depressing reasons. So that's what we're going to talk about in today's video. Shock. It is amazing that Nintendo has an underpowered system. My god, almost every single console generation, Nintendo's not the most powerful game console. And with the newest update for the Nintendo Switch Pro, or should I call it the OLED, there's nothing professional about it. It's just a bigger screen with a better quality screen. There's no CPU improvement, there's no RAM improvement, which means that for the next few years that this is going to be the stable model of Switch that people are going to be using, there's going to be no improvements of life quality-wise on Switch games. You're still going to get 1080p, 30 to 60, variable frame rates, or locked at 30 for most of the time, or 720p at 60, you know, whatever the developers feel like doing. The point is that when Sonic Colors and Zelda Skyward Sword remasters were announced, we were given trailers and shown, prices were compared because they were released relatively close to each other, and a lot of people were throwing shade at Nintendo and Zelda, the Skyward Sword, because the game was priced at $60, and they said, wow, imagine paying $60 for a Wii game that really didn't improve anything and forced you to buy an amiibo for quality of life improvements. Since Nintendo has released that they put out more quality of life improvements in the remaster, there's a lot more things going on with it. Since then, Sonic Colors and the information detailing Sonic Colors has somewhat changed for the Switch as well. So there are two side-by-side trailers that you can have a look at. Now, one is going to be for the PlayStation, PC, and Xbox, and it's going to say something like HD visual improvements, 60 FPS, revamped lighting, improved graphics, and 4K resolution. And then the other one's going to be for the Nintendo Switch, which is going to say something similar to revamped lighting and improved graphics. There's no 60 FPS and there's no 4K support. Again, it's not really a shock that this happens. Plenty of Nintendo Switch games really don't compare to the Xbox and PlayStation counterparts, and the Xbox and PlayStation counterparts do not compare to PC users who can get up into the 240 FPS, 8K resolution if they want to. The funny thing is that a lot of people are walking back their praise of Sonic Colors. They're trying to pull back this is how you really do a remaster. This is how a remaster is supposed to be done. They're walking that back and kind of realizing that, hey, maybe the Sonic Colors remaster isn't particularly as good on the Switch as it should be, like its counterpart, because it's not. And so a lot of people are starting to realize that, yeah, because there is no Switch Pro, there's no upgraded hardware, there's a good chance that a lot of these remasters and games that are going to be coming out are not going to be 60 FPS, they're not going to be 4K. There's really no reason to buy them if you happen to have an Xbox, PlayStation, or PC. Why wouldn't you buy those versions? Why wouldn't you have a better experience unless you really wanted the mobile version of that game, the mobility aspect, I suppose? Yeah, that's a hard sale though, honestly. If you had a laptop and a PC, then, well, you got the mobility covered as well. Your laptop had a decent GPU built in, bam.
But Proto, at the time, Sonic Colors looked better. You saved $20 and you got so much more, and you didn't have to buy an amiibo, and oh my goodness, yeah.
I get it, bro. In a world where it's been almost 20 plus years since anybody praised Sega over Nintendo for anything, man, Sega fans are still getting burnt, and this time it was Nintendo's fault. So, what do you guys think about this? Do you think it's fair that Sonic Colors is being reduced in resolution and the frame rate, or do you think this is just par for the course? Because I personally feel like it's definitely what Nintendo always does. Their games are weaker, they are lesser unless it's the first party client, or the third party client just knows what they're doing very, very well. And in this instance, it seems like that's not the case. So, anyways, for anyone ordering Sonic Colors on the Nintendo Switch, you've been warned. I've been your host, Protomario. I'm signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave me a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave me a thumbs down, and let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. As always, good gaming, God bless, and thanks for taking time out to watch this video, and thank you, patron supporters, for keeping this show ad-free and supported by you.